The Baylor women's basketball team was hosting Colorado as Big 12 play continues and finally returning home for the first time in 2 weeks. This one was a hard-fought, highly physical defensive battle. Scoring was limited on both sides with this game all tied up at 23 all at the half. Baylor struggling on the defensive glass and faced adversity after both point guards Jana Van Geitenbeek and Talia Scott fouled out. That was the first time Scott has fouled out in her career. With both lead guards out, the Bears relied on collective efforts and defensive stops and a late game execution to get the job done, but that's exactly what they do as the Bears go on to get the win 56-52. After the game, head coach Nikki Collins says this fight proved important lessons ahead of another Big 12 matchup coming up this weekend.
You know, they jumped in, they tried to trap us. We went down the court, Kyla shot a layup. Like we broke that, and so I thought that was good. But then when they just got up and guarded us, I thought we were too nonchalant. I thought both plays, the play that Jana fouled out, the play that Talia fouled out, you know, we just were a little nonchalant, you know, and they were looking to reach and steal, and you know, and so in both of those situations, we never even got to get into a play, you know, and then fouling a three-point shooter. Fortunately, she only made one out of those three, and then not finishing it with rebounding. I thought that was almost our Achilles heel.
Once again, the final score 56-52. Yuting Deng led the way with 13 points for the Bears. Dariana Littlepage-Buggs reached her 1,000 career rebounding game in the win. She had a double-double of 10 points and 12 boards. Baylor will host Kansas next. Tip-off is set for 2 in the afternoon on Sunday.